maybe you can share with us, if you have a list, what would be, in your opinion, 3 things that could make a startup? So it's now somewhat of a summary.
Okay.
3 things that could make a startup, and 3 things that could break a startup.
Okay. So make or break. Okay.
Yes. This, if you have a list, maybe you can share with us.
Okay, that's a very interesting question. So, what would make a startup is number one is a strong team that is willing to stand in the face of adversity and challenges, right?
Yes.
So, what I mean by strong team is individuals who have accepted themselves in total.
Mm.
So, have accepted their strengths and weaknesses, right? So that's a strong team first. The second is a strong, you know, a strong determination, basically. Determination. You're determined to see this through, because you could fail once, twice, 3 times, and no matter how many
Yes.
times, if you're determined, that's you got it right there. It's just going to take you more time, more efforts, more resources, but you will get there,
Yes.
right? To make it so, you have your team. If you got that strong team, is going to get your back. And third, which is a very important element, is actually um, being adaptive.
Mm.
Meaning,
Okay.
uh, you plan to introduce market A, you plan to introduce product A to the market, right? You face some disappointments, rejections, and customers don't understand your product. At that time, you can close shop and just go and whine, or feel miserable, right? But what you can do is you can ask your customers, that's a comeback. What can I do to make this work? Or what would you like to see? What product would you like to see that meets your needs in this area?
Mm.
So they should be adaptable enough to switch gears in the middle of the journey. So again, it's a strong team, perseverance, determination, and being adaptive.
Yeah, I think these are the 3 traits that will actually make a startup. We actually not actually have experienced these 3 when the pandemic hit us in February. So just now we did mention about a strong team. So
Yeah.
I believe not the team is strong, that we've managed to pull through the MCO, and that comes with perseverance and adaptiveness, which is key, as I think now all of us are moving, not say moving, but trying to adapt to the new norm, which is more online classes, online meetings, working from home, which I think is an adaptation when this pandemic hit us, right?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely. It has affected everybody, no
yes, it
doubt.
has, and we can see that humans are very adaptive.
Most of us, actually, I'm really happy to see that most people are stepping up the game.
Mm.
And that is just, it was surprising and not so surprising, but it's a kind of good surprise. So your question now is, what are the 3 things that could break a startup? Okay. um, the first one is um, again, is the team.
I see.
It's the first thing. It always comes from within. So if you like, it's just like it's just like you're building a small house, right? And if the
Mm.
foundation is not strong, it's going to collapse on your head, basically. Straight and
Yeah.
simple. So the teams are the pillars, the foundation of the startup. Um, so that's one. And the second one, I would say, um, factors beyond your control. COVID-19.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, we've seen many businesses close, and even businesses
Yes.
that have been operating for so many years,
Yes.
and that is really sad. I really feel for small business, and they're part of, the economic cycle, the growth,
Yes.
whether it's a papa and mom shop, or somebody who provide, fried pisang goreng, pisang goreng, or it's somebody who is, you know, making tiles, or, you know, selling whatever it is. So it's things. So first of all, it's the team, and the second is, you know, factors beyond your control, and these are, you know, don't happen so often. And the third one is economy. You have to understand the economy. If you don't understand the economy, it could really backfire on your startup, and you could collapse if you're not prepared. So, for example, what I mean by economy, having data, right, and being able to get the right data that you need for your business, and then making sense of this data. That's what we call insights, right? And then taking good decisions based on these insights. Okay, so if you're not doing that, if you don't know where economy is going, you know, if oil just crashed, right, and you are you know, going into into the business that is dependent on oil, then that would be a smart move to do. If you're starting a logistics company, right, and gas and petrol will be you know, some of your fixed cost, you're at an advantage at this period in time, right?
Yes. Economy is actually a very huge topic when you go when you want to go through. Maybe we can keep it for the next session on
Next
how
session, yes.
economy can impact a startup.
I can go on talking about this for
Yes.
for longer than this, but basically understanding how the economy works. I once interviewed Jim Rogers, the you know, global investor and traveler, and, you know, best-selling author. He's a big kahun, and he said something that, you know, we can all resonate with, actually, but we don't all get. He said that, you know, if something just happened today in say, I don't know, in Botswana or in Nicaragua or in Congo, or, you know, whether it's in Latin America or elsewhere in the world, or in Australia, that, you know, mine that just closed, or volcano erupted in Indonesia, all these factors will affect you directly. I mean, indirectly, but they will affect you personally. They will affect you. You just need to find out how.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, so understand the global economy, how things work, right? You don't have to get a master's in, you know, economy or or, you know, international business, but understand what's going on in the world and ask yourself, how is this going to affect me?
Yes, that is true. We are living in the same planet, breathing in the same air, technically drinking the same from the same water source.
Mine is different. Yeah.
So anyhow, you know, we will definitely be impacted one way or the other, whether it be small or big, because it's happening on the same earth that we are on.
Yeah, some people are narrow-minded, especially those who are not, you know, not exposed, not open to, you know, to other people, other countries, other cultures, other businesses. The more narrow you are, actually, the more danger you are. If you're doing business, you will be at more risk. Even if you're managing a company and you're a big manager or a leader, having an open mind and being exposed culturally and to business is crucial.
It is important to have an open mind. Okay, this is one point that I have to take down. All right. So we are coming to the end of the chit chat session. So do you have any last words to those who are watching out there, or to our Knotties who are considering to start up on their own?
Well, yeah, I can keep on going, and really, it's been great. Time, you know, time fly, and the questions were great. Thank you for having me, and thanking for, you know, asking me about what I do, and about, you know, whether it's jamalnassar.com online tactics. I invite, you know, all the, you know, young entrepreneurs and people who think they want to be entrepreneurs. Don't get stuck on the wannabe stage. If you want to do something, just go out and do it. Right?
Yes.
So
that is a very sound advice. Just do it.
Don't wait for anything, and start on a small scale. If it's a startup, whatever it is, start at the very minimum resources that you have, and and believe in your idea. If you don't believe in your idea, nobody else will.
So it's been great talking to you, Jamal. You have shared with us so much experience, and I'm sorry that I've been picking your brains throughout the whole
No.
session. So
I
thank
hope
you.
whatever I said made sense, and people would find it useful.
Yes, I believe they are very useful, and it's very beneficial to those out there, especially those who want to start up something on their own. Thank you so much for spending time with us. We will catch up with you very soon. So we have already have a title for the next interview, which is Global Economy.
Okay.
So I would like to thank you again, Jamal. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. So
My pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you.
be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification button so that you won't miss any of our updates. See you, Jamal. See you, everybody. See you, Knotties. See you all again soon.
Thank you, Johleen. Bye.
Bye.